Here we go once again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. I am one of your hosts, Andy George, as always. Thank you, and my partner in crime,
TJ, better known as the jerk.
better known as a jerk.
Yeah, and I'll be a jerk right now. We can't forgive this fucking shit. We take 1 week off.
I know,
right?
you pulled everything
No,
apart.
we didn't even take a week off.
No.
We broke it down last week on
Right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, because you had some company coming.
Right. Moved it all into boxes and into the spare room. And then this morning we dig it all out, and we don't know how to fucking hook the shit up.
Yeah, I
again.
know, man. Yeah, nice professionals here, dude. Yeah, like I told you, professional would label the soundboard, but hey, we are far from that, man.
We ain't professionals.
Yeah.
You had one job.
You had one job. Just like last week, I told you had one job to do, and that was it. He fucked up. He put the fucking music in the wrong spot, and then we released it for publication.
We didn't have it. We didn't have them in the wrong spot. We had it in two spots.
Oh, it was two spots. Yeah, but we played it over our, the end.
So I had one job, but I did two jobs.
And you fucked both of those up. So. Yeah, so it's been a real shit show here this morning, getting shit ready. Hooking back up our studio.
I know.
But hey, it's all good, man.
Well, I do not anticipate having any company.
For a while.
The only thing I got
What do you got?
is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Suzanne and her husband and daughter are bringing over their two cats.
Oh, that's right. They're going on vacation, huh?
They're going camping
Oh, yeah.
until Sunday, through Sunday or part of Sunday.
Right.
So I'm babysitting their cats
Oh, nice.
for a few days and pick them up on Sunday, but they're indoor cats only.
Right.
So it means I gotta close all my shit up, or
You pull that screen across there.
pull the screen, keep the front mesh door closed, and then if I gotta go out and water, which I do every day,
Right.
obviously I'm gonna take the two pussies, put them
Two
into
pussies.
the spare room.
It's the first time you had two pussies, man.
No, actually, second time. First time I think I was 17.
Oh,
Had two
nice.
pussies. But that's a
a
another
whole
story
different
for
show.
another Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother show.
So, yeah, you'll just lock them in the bedroom for a little while.
Well, yeah, close them in there in the bedroom and then
Do your
water and
watering.
then come out. And,
So it's
let
going to
'em
smell
out.
like cat piss and stuff instead of cigars in here.
They got litter box, but I'm hoping that they don't decide to piss on shit that isn't in
Oh,
the
yeah.
litter box.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, hopefully. Yeah, what the hell.
And I'm thinking about getting a cat. I have been thinking about getting a cat.
I remember you
myself.
told me, yeah, since your dog passed about a year and a half ago, huh?
Oh, yeah, a little over a year ago,
Yeah.
definitely. And
It's been a while.
so I looked on Craigslist. No, serious. That's where they got their two cats.
No kidding, on Craigslist. Hey, we got to get rid of these. They're fucking nightmare cats.
Well, actually, there's nothing in there. When the cats that I saw,
yeah,
there was no price attached to them.
right. They just
Right?
want to give them away.
And I just want to make sure I get a cat that's good with going outside,
Yeah,
because I'm not going to keep my fucking house closed up
right.
all the fucking time.
Yeah.
No way. So the cat's got to be good with going out and coming back.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Well, if I don't pay for the cat
that's right. If he,
and the cat goes out and never comes back,
I'll just go get another one.
I'll just
Maybe keep
get
getting
another
ones
one.
till I find one that really wants to live here.
that
Maybe
might be hard to find. Huh?
Yeah, no shit. It'd be like, oh, that's going to be a real fucking nightmare.
Cat. You probably should talk to the cat before it moves in. You can
Yeah,
say
no
what I
kid.
really
It's like, hey, I got to interview you first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shit, dude. So yeah, it was holiday weekend. How was your weekend?
Uneventful, totally.
Oh, that's right. Last week you had some company, huh? Had your nephews.
Last week, yeah, they came out on Wednesday. Yeah, they came out Wednesday.
Yeah, they did come out Wednesday.
And they left on Sunday. Was it Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, they left on Saturday. And met up with their aunt, my ex-wife. But it was good seeing them. Had a good visit with them.
I know you said you even watched a little hockey with them, huh?
Yeah, they're Golden Knights fans.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was okay. It was good.
Nice.
Good visit. How about you? What did you do this weekend?
We did some barbecuing. We did our meeting Saturday. I went home and watched hockey most of the afternoon because I think there was 3 games on Saturday.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, now we're winding down, man. Your team Toronto got
Got stomped yesterday.
got stomped 3-1 lead, man, and ended up losing the series 4-3. But
Yeah, well, that's the way it fucking goes.
yeah, yesterday I took a little spill, man.
You did?
My fucking knee buckled, and I fell, man. I slipped on one of those little area carpets at the same time my knee was buckling. You know, it buckles, and I fell backwards. I thought I broke my wrist. I'll let you know in a few days, because my wife says, you want to go to the hospital? I'm like, fuck, it's okay for right now. We'll see after I work out tonight how much it hurts.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, barbecued up some ribs. I brought you some food.
Yeah, you do. Did you bring ribs?
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't even look at the bag, man. Got you some ribs and some
No, you
corn on
yelled
the
at me.
cob
Put them in the refrigerator.
and some watermelon.
I
Fuck, man. What do you think I am? Uber Eats? Bringing you fucking food
I'm
over
not
here?
going to tip you, that's for sure.
You fucking homo.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of homos?
yes,
What?
June is Gay Pride Month.
That's right. I know you're all excited. You got your flag out. You're buying new
Every
clothes.
day, every day
Yeah,
I
you're
have
buying
that
new
flag.
clothes for the parade.
I am not buying any new clothes for the
Oh,
parade.
you're gonna wear the same old ones.
But I'm curious on whether or not eventually we're going to have like a non-binary month.
I know. It's like, yeah.
You know, everybody who
it's not
considers
gay.
themselves non-binary,
It's non-binary
you know, can
month,
celebrate a month. I mean, I see maybe to start off with like a day,
right?
and then
it's non-binary.
and then
day.
after a while maybe make it a week. Non-binary
then throw in
week.
they week or them
Yeah, so
week.
everybody you meet, you can't say. Let's say if people come over and I say, "Oh, how's she doing?" I have to say, "How are they doing?"
Yeah, how they doing?
And them and
How
they
you's
and
doing?
Z and Zod and
And Zoe, and
fuck.
it's like, well, you
This
from
is-
the planet
it's even
Krypton?
showing up on TV.
All the time now, man.
stuff,
It's like
and it's you
it's
know,
all inclusive horse shit.
well, and I think some of that goes down to nobody wants to. We're in such an age of political correctness
Right.
that when a group comes out and says, "No, okay, we're now identifying as in this case non-binary,"
Right.
they, them, he, not he, she, Z, Zad, Zud, whatever.
I
Is
know.
nobody's going to say you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Go in the background like you were to begin with. We
Right.
don't want. We're not going to change the way we're doing.
No,
it.
and I'm
So
not
they're
gonna
like,
change,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to have a TV show and honor you and honor your they, them, that, whatever.
I think we should have a TV show.
I'm going to start. I'm
Might
gonna
be a
start
short-lived
referring to my
series.
friends when they come over,
Yeah.
and I'll stop saying he or she or
Hey.
boy, girl. It'd be like, this is now a non-binary house,
Yeah.
and everything you say has to be phrased in a non-binary format.
Well, I'll never be over again.
Yeah.
You're making that rule just for me, huh?
No. I'm gonna see if I can get away with it with my social work friends. See if they
Oh,
buy
okay.
into that bullshit.
Be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Probably not. You know, in their working world, they probably would, but in real world, it'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I just want to see how.
Yeah,
far
I just
can
want to
go.
see. I want to test how long it'd be until you tell me to go fuck myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What the hell? So yeah, it was a good weekend. It's going to warm up this week down here. Yeah.
Yep. Today.
Yeah.
It's about 70. Going to be about 74 today.
Yeah, I think by Thursday, Friday, it's really going to start to fucking warm up. So I'll make it over to the gym and piss in their pool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like my
Piss in their pool and fall in their lobby.
fall in their lobby. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen. Every once in a while, my knee buckles anyhow.
Think about the money you could get if you fall in their lobby.
Yeah, fall in their fucking lobby.
But
Yeah.
before you fall, put down a little water on the floor and go, "Whoa!"
Yeah, no shit.
And
yeah.
break an arm and say, "Oh, $10,000
Yeah, it's like, well, I'll just leave this wrist the way it is until
more for you money."
till more. Fuck you. Yeah, just because I got some Sleepy Joe, man. I got some cigar money today, as a matter of fact. Nice. I wasn't expecting it for a couple weeks, but hey, thanks, Joe.
I get pay cuts. I get cuts.
You get pay
and
cuts.
you get money.
I get
and you're the one who can work. I can't. And you're like,
you can't. You could if you really wanted to, but
who would hire me? I'm fucked up.
well,
Physically,
you were a
mentally.
social. You were a social worker. You
I'm
weren't
a
just as fucked up.
sociopath.
Yeah. Well, that too. But hey, and that brings up something I wanted to talk about. So, I mean, you've been to a lot of doctors. What's the craziest thing a doctor has ever told you?
Oh, craziest thing is it's kind of boggy.
It's kind of boggy.
That's what he told me.
The fuck does that mean?
Well, he told me that after he had his finger up
My
my
ass.
ass, feeling my prostate, and he says it's kind of boggy.
My glasses.
It's kind of buggy.
So then years later, I go to another urologist,
Yeah.
and he's got his finger up my ass.
Again.
And I said, it's kind of boggy, right? He goes, oh, everybody uses that term all the time. It's overused. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
great.
about having a finger? I've never heard that. Yeah, next time I get a prostate, is it boggy back there? And it's
Yeah,
like,
ask
hey,
him.
what does that mean? I get a little shit back there?
Well, it's either that or if they're feeling and they feel like hard nodules,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
You're boggy?
No, you fucking got cancer then, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck.
I'd rather be boggy.
yeah.
It's mushy.
Oh, it's mushy. Okay, well, then that's a good thing. I got a mushy ass. But I was reading a story about a guy who cut his finger, okay? And he went into the doctor, you know, and the doctor said, well, I think
Well,
we'll
wait
just...
a minute. Before you go down that road,
Okay.
you asked me what is the craziest thing
Okay.
a doctor said to me. What is the craziest thing a doctor said to you?
Probably that I had schizophrenic tendencies.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. So, yeah, I was had schizophrenic tendencies, man.
And
was like, what the fuck?
That's the only time you ever heard that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was the only guy because we got in an argument the first 5 minutes of our fucking visit. Hey, where are you from? I'm from Philadelphia. He said, oh yeah, whereabouts? Oh, I'm from Chester. I said, that ain't fucking Philly. I said, if I said any other thing, because he says, I'm from Philly. Oh, dude, in this conversation on like 5 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck? If I talk to people from around the country, I say a little fucking town outside of Philly, nobody's going to know where that fuck is, so I'm from Philly.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
just like...
from Roseville.
Yeah.
What's Roseville? Well, it's in
It's a
Detroit.
suburb.
It's a suburb of Detroit.
Yeah.
Then just say Detroit.
Yeah, I know, but oh no, this guy went on and on. I'm like, oh fuck, this isn't going to end well.
He's a one-upper.
He's a fucking one-up fucking psychiatrist. And usually those guys are, anyhow. He was an actual psychiatrist. Not a psychologist, but a psychiatrist.
He could prescribe meds.
He could prescribe meds, but he wouldn't give me anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the same guy that says, take this guy's guns and ammunition away. That's what he said in his report. And don't ever let him... And the last line
how many
was...
guns you got?
I got quite a few.
Okay. So his
Yeah.
last line was...
His
what?
last line of his report, never show Mr. Andy George this report. That was his
Never
last...
sh-
Never
Hey, but
show
you
him...
saw it.
I saw it, yeah, because I have the right to look at these reports.
Of course.
Yeah, and then when
You do
I took
now.
it to my buddy Dr. Frank when he was alive, he says, man, that's really fucking unprofessional, man. It's like, oh, fuck, this
Some
guy
can
wanted
be,
to throw down
for
the
sure.
fucking gloves. But so I was reading a story about a guy who cut his finger and went to the doctor. You know, hey, he says the doctor told the man, I can't make chicken soup out of chicken shit, so I think I'll just cut your finger off. You know, the tip of your finger off. And he says, no, just put some fucking stitches in there. So what kind of doctor says, yeah, I can't make fucking chicken soup out of chicken shit?
And he's referring to how fucked up the guy's finger was?
Right. So instead, the guy just wanted, let's just cut it off. He said, no, the guy said, hey, just put some stitches in it.
Jeez.
Yeah, then there was another guy, he says, he asked the doctor, hey, how do I prevent back spasms from happening? Doc says, you're old and fat. You can't be younger, so you might want to lose a little weight.
Jesus.
I thought that was pretty fucking good.
It's kind of funny every time I've gone, I have not had too many primary care physicians.
Yeah,
And the one I got now, I've had for quite a few years.
right.
But when I first started seeing them, it was all about the weight.
Lose some weight.
Lose weight. And here's the thing that's I thought was unprofessional
Okay.
and a conflict of interest is in his office, because he shares an office with like a practice with three
Right.
other doctors
Yeah.
and a nurse practitioner. So the front office staff is the same. But in the practice, his wife was a coach for like Jenny Craig.
Oh, okay, yeah, for weight loss, yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, you need to lose some weight. He says, I can have you talk to someone, and she's here in the office. He
Yeah.
didn't say who it was. So when I went in there and I was talking with her, and then I find out it's his wife.
Right.
Isn't that a little bit like...
Oh, yeah, because I've been hurt.
So she's not a medical professional.
Right.
She's a coach
Right.
for Jenny Craig.
Yeah.
So then she sees his patients that
Right.
he thinks are fucking obese.
They need to lose some weight,
Which is true.
Yeah.
And she comes on with this hard sell.
In your face, sucker.
And so I said, yeah, let me think about it. I said, here's, she got my email address.
Yeah.
And I never fucking talked to her, but I thought that was really kind of
Oh,
unprofessional.
without a doubt, that's yeah, because doctors used to own physical therapy places. You remember that? And they can't do that anymore because,
Right.
oh, yeah, you need physical therapy here. I'm going to give you a referral.
Right.
Then you find out this guy's fucking part owner of this
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
I've been to a few of those. It's like, wait a minute, man, there's something wrong here.
Oh, yeah. Or it's like a doctor who will sell you drugs there on site,
Yeah, I never had
Pills,
them sell me drugs. They used to just give them to me.
vitamins and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, my wife goes to one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a holistic healer. And then they sell all this other, they're fucking hucksters.
Snake oil.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, we got this vitamin section. I can buy the same shit you want to charge me $150 for at fucking Sprouts for $22,
Right.
just because you're getting a little cut of the action.
Oh, yeah, definitely getting a cut.
Yeah,
of that,
I mean, I think that's an unprofessional thing.
but we got to remember they're just fucked up human beings like the rest of us.
Oh,
right?
without a doubt. Yeah, they're flawed individuals. But so there was another guy who went to see a doctor about chronic back pain. And
Yes.
the doctor says, well, this guy has an inverted cross tattooed on his back.
Okay.
Okay, and the doctor says, the pain you're feeling was probably the Lord's punishment for the tattoo on your back.
Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my God.
That's pretty good, man.
Actually, it's funny, but that is
Yeah,
fucked up.
that is like, yeah.
That is royally
Yeah,
fucked
even if
up.
it is a joke, man, that is still fucked up, man.
Jesus.
Hey, I was reading a story about an acting coach in Atlanta
Uh-huh.
who was holding auditions for strippers for roles on a TV show. So these women would send tapes into him of them doing striptease and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but there was no show.
We could do that.
Well, yeah, you could do that.
I know. You'd want to see them.
Well, sure,
But as
I'd
long
wanna
as
see them.
I use my address.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
My mail, my name, my all this shit, and I get them, and then you'd be like every week before we start the show,
Yeah.
let's see what you got.
We could put one up on our YouTube, man. Let's put a new stripper.
Oh, that's no, that's wrong. Just and
That's
then this chick goes on. Yeah, I saw you on this guy's YouTube channel.
You're like, oh, so you got an acting gig?
Pay me.
Here's
Hey,
25
I don't get no
cents.
money. I don't get no royalties.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this.
you American strippers are lazy anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
It's only the Russians that are good.
No, it was the Filipinos for us. They had some talent.
Did
But,
they?
oh yeah, man, I see some shit that's like shooting ping pong balls and lighting a cigar and what
I
else
can shoot ping pong balls
With
light
your-
cigars.
with your dick.
No,
No,
but you're talking about
strippers.
You're talking about their
They're
snatches.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't make that very
Oh,
clear.
well, you said what's the craziest shit? Well, I wasn't watching male strippers, you fuckwad. But yeah, and then they would sit on a bottle of quarters. You'd stack like a beer bottle, stack all these quarters, and they would suck them up. But they could spit you exact change.
Of course.
Now that's fucking talent.
Now, if they could do it out their ass, that'd be even.
Yeah, you suck it in one way and shoot it out the other. That's like
$10 for a hand job, 50 for a blowy,
Yeah.
but 200 if you want me to shit on the glass table over there.
Yeah, while you're underneath.
Of course.
So I know there's crazy things that we've all experienced in our lives.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of crazy things.
Like keeping cardboard boxes for no fucking reason.
Okay.
Isn't that kind of crazy? It's like, I think everybody does it. Oh, I might need that cardboard box one day.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. That's right. I'm gonna be able to use that. Oh, my grandkids just jump on that shit now.
Well, that's why you save it then.
Yeah, it's like, you guys run across the floor on the
I
bubble
got
wrap.
too much bubble wrap. Go out there and have fun.
Just like somebody tells you, hey, I want to listen to this, and the other guy keeps talking. I want to listen to this song. Shut up.
Shut up. Okay, shut up.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to say, no, shut the fuck up. What are you not getting about shut the fuck up?
Yeah, yes. So I just sat there and smoked my cigar. Oh,
No,
that-
you didn't. And then you kept making comments, and I'm like, what about shut the fuck up are you not getting?
The shut up part.
You don't know how not to talk.
That's like, I mean, people interrupting you in the middle of saying things.
It's like at the end of the show, every time, who's the one that's got to have the last word?
I have to.
Yes, you don't have to.
No, you're
You
exactly
choose
right.
to.
I choose to.
I want to make sure that I have the last word.
Well, it's my show. So what the fuck? But just like Dennis, you go to the dentist, and then he's got his fucking, he's got his hands up to his elbows in your mouth, and the fucker's asking you questions.
I know. That
It's
is.
like, dude, what do you fucking expect me to say?
So somewhere in dental school,
yeah.
he's learning about mandibles and all these things about teeth, and there's got to be a course in mumbling.
There got to be.
Understand how a patient mumble. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I've had that experience too.
I've had that
It's like,
experience
hey, what you expect me?
Tell me if it hurts. Oh, it hurts. What?
Oh,
What? No, you understand everything else.
Yeah.
But now you can't understand.
Give me some
it
more
hurts.
Novocaine, man. That's like,
Tap out.
talking to somebody, they tell you their name, but you forget it within 2 or 3
Oh
seconds.
well, that's just.
Yeah, it's like,
I think that comes with fucking age.
yeah,
Some
it's
of
like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, because I ran into a guy, I was walking a dog the other morning. Hey, man, hey, Tom, how you doing? He says, my name's Mike.
I told you 5 times already. It's Mike.
Yeah, I'm
What
like,
part don't you get? Well, I give people names anyway.
yeah, that's right. Usually got a fucking nickname anyhow. I call you Car Tom or Mike the Car. Yeah, so I can remember. He's got a really nice old Mustang, like a Mach 1. Got a really nice car.
Hey, Mustang.
Hey, Mustang Mike.
Mustang Mike. No,
Yeah.
it's Tom.
Do you remember going to school and getting textbooks, and they would have people's names in the front? Who
Yes.
owned the text? And you always say, "Oh man, I know that guy."
Oh yeah, I remember him. He was a dick to my older brother.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh man, I remember you." Yeah, that's the same book my brother had. I ain't using
They
this
had
shit in the
names.
outline.
They had like a thing on it.
Yeah.
Said all these names.
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah,
remember that.
kids
Those
today
days are
will never.
gone, I think.
Oh, those. Yeah, they don't get books anymore, or if they do, they keep them and don't return them.
Just call them they, them.
Yeah.
Zed, Zeeb.
That's like
Zed.
picking up a pair of tongs. Have you ever picked up a pair of tongs and clicked them right away?
Pretty much all the time.
All the time. That's
We
fucking.
got to make sure they work.
Well, they're fucking tongs.
Doesn't mean they work. How many times you gone out to your garden and gotten your clippers and you go out there and they don't fucking work?
A few times.
Okay, so from now
For
on,
tongs,
before
it's
you
like-
take them out there,
Yeah, I usually spray a little WD on them because I was out clipping my rose bush yesterday.
oh, were you?
Yeah,
Roses down here. You see the roses down here?
Yeah.
On the path?
Yeah, mine were all blooming, so I had to cut all the dead buds off.
I had a dream my honeysuckle had a bunch of flowers on it. And
Oh,
I
yours
got up,
doesn't.
I woke up and went out there and there's nothing on
Oh
it.
yeah, mine has, man. I get a lot of them on
Yeah,
there.
fuck you.
Fuck you. I know.
Fucking
Yeah, I was sitting out in the
one-upper.
backyard smoking a cigar. My wife says, "Man, you sit out here a lot. You like the sound of the water and the filter running, just splashing."
No, I like the sound of not your voice.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just turn on music and sit out there, man. Listen to some music, smoke a cigar.
I hear you yammering on.
Yeah, not hearing you.
I like talking to you when your wife's at home, and I can
'Cause
hear
you're on
her just
speaker.
yabbering
Oh, yeah.
in the background, and I'm laughing my ass
Oh,
off.
I know.
I can't understand what she's saying, but I know she's giving you shit for
Oh,
whatever
she's giving
you're
you
saying.
shit. Yeah, to you. I don't
Oh,
talk to
bullshit,
him like
gee.
that. Fuck you.
He's
Fuck
a
him.
fat
He
bastard.
don't give a shit.
Not
Yeah,
really.
he don't give a shit. Oh, that bastard.
I'm from Roseville.
I showed her that picture that you sent me of you at the ballpark.
Oh, yeah,
and I said,
that's
"What
right.
did you do? Eat one of your grandkids?" I showed her that picture, and she says, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "It's just got to be the camera angle," because I showed her the picture I took you on Saturday to show you're not really that fat, or you shit out to your grandkid that you ate like a fucking python.
She's still talking about him like
Oh
that.
my God! Don't talk to
Oh,
him.
fuck, I know I'm
Talk to
morbidly
TJ.
obese.
Yeah, I
Fat
know.
as fuck. You think I don't know that?
He's really in trouble when they weigh you before you get on the plane.
That's what they're gonna. I heard they're
I
gonna
told
start
you that,
doing
yeah.
that. Oh, was it you that told me that? I cannot
Yeah.
see.
I'm gonna have problems with that.
Right? Are they afraid they're just gonna have a plane full of fucking fat people, and the thing's never gonna get off the ground?
Yeah, exactly. It's like we overloaded this plane.
Okay, I can guarantee you that I've only seen one other guy get on a flight that I was on
Yeah.
that was fatter than me.
Only one, huh?
And he bought 2 seats.
yeah, yeah,
But the dickhead went through Southwest
yeah.
and didn't get early boarding.
Oh,
so
shit.
he's near the end. He's like, I paid for 2 seats. There's no 2 seats next to each other. And be like, you fucking dick shit. You couldn't spend the extra $25 to get early boarding?
Hey, I already had to buy an extra seat. What the fuck?
Yeah, and they tell you seats are not guaranteed. It's like first come, first serve.
So did he end up getting 2 seats together?
I'm sure he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, it's like,
But-
okay, you got 2 seats. One's in the front, one's in the back.
But you can't fill a plane full of fucking morbidly obese people.
No, that would, be like Fat Ass Airlines.
Fat-ass airlines. 1 seat per row.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you could charge extra for that.
That's
shit.
right. So would you have fat flight attendants? Or would they just be skinny?
pilots and co-pilots and everything?
Yeah, it's like they're all fat.
They're
It's
all
like,
fucking fat.
yeah, because there's no way a fat guy could climb into a pilot's seat.
Really?
In
You
the
don't think
cockpit? No, because you have to climb over all that instrumentation in the middle to get to your seat. That would be fucking funny to watch.
That would be funny to watch.
Yeah, it's like, because they're not fat. It's like, hey, dude, you got to lose a little weight. We experience,
Nobody's ever said that to me on an airplane.
No, it's like, hey, man, don't sit next to me. But you're always sitting there praying, don't sit next to me. Don't. I always act like
Yeah.
I always rock back and forth, man, like I'm
Like you're
like I
you're
got
schizophrenic.
Tourette's. Yeah, like I'm schizophrenic. It's like, don't sit next to me, don't sit next to me, don't sit next to me.
Well, I get early boarding, so I can go all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Sit all in the last seat by the window.
Right.
And nobody will want to sit next to me unless there's no other place to
Yeah,
fucking
it's like,
sit.
son of a bitch. Come on, I'm
Look
sitting
at
here
this.
back.
And then one flight I took, it was about a year ago. These people
Yeah.
get on. It was this couple, and the chick was really heavy.
Yeah.
And she sits right next to me and is crowded and is complaining.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? You're as fat as I am. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Or move.
Yeah, didn't you say her husband was skinny or some shit?
Yeah.
It's like, swap seats.
Fuck. What a bunch of bullshit.
Didn't want your shit overflowing into the aisle.
Okay, you're rubbing up against me as it is.
Yeah, it's like, come on, I was here first. Get the fuck out of here. Please move.
No.
So I saw a story about a cougar in Washington that broke into a man's home and passed out in his kitchen sink.
A cougar.
A cougar, yeah.
Passed out. Why? Was he drinking?
I don't know, man. It was like, hey, maybe it was like daytime. It's time for them to sleep anyhow. And it was nice and cool in there. So they had a picture of him, and the fucker's passed out with his head in the sink.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking. Could you imagine waking up and finding this fucking cougar in your house taking a fucking nap? I'm not talking about an older woman. I'm talking about
An animal.
an animal. Yeah. I mean, imagine you've
That
woken
would be
up
crazy.
with. Yeah.
What would you do?
fucking laugh?
That's it?
Well, at first it'd be like,
You
what are
wouldn't
you
kill
gonna?
the fucking thing and
what are
cut
you
its
gonna
head
poke
off
him?
and trying to make a brain out of it?
Yeah, I don't have a cougar skull. But what would you do to get it out of there? I don't know if he called animal control or not.
Take a big hunk of meat on a stick,
Yeah, but then you got to
wake
get
it up,
yeah.
and then throw it out the door on a
He's like,
stick. When it goes
That
out, it gets
motherfucker
the
be
meat.
pissed. What the fuck did you do that for? I'm right here.
I'm already in the sink. Fuck you. Feed me in the sink.
Yeah, be like, oh man. Yeah, I mean, because I saw a video this morning of a bear up on a fence, and this lady had like 4 fucking dogs, and the bear is swatting at the dogs because the dogs are trying to get to him. She comes running out and pushes the bear over the fucking fence
Sweet.
and grabs her dogs and runs in the house.
Nice.
How fucking crazy is that? I'm like, oh fuck.
Fucking.
Apparently, she never wrestled one because that ain't a good idea.
Well, no, but bears, they don't want to interact with us.
No, not
More
unless
than
it's
we
like
wanna
Yogi
interact
and
with
Boo
them.
Boo or some shit.
Or some
Yeah.
Russian bear called Zorba or
Zorba, the
Zorba.
dancing bear. Oh, that was Zorba the Greek. What the hell? Hey, you know who Charles Barkley is, huh?
basketball player.
Yeah, but Charles is a funny fucking guy.
He is funny.
Yeah, some of the
He is
shit
funny.
he says. Because there have been some shitty interactions between fans and players. You've had fans spit on players or dump popcorn on them or some shit like that. Or,
Drinks
hey,
in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Dump their beer on
yeah,
them.
stupid, crazy shit. Now, Charles come up with a solution to that. He says, just let the players go up there and beat the shit out of the guy.
That's
just-
it. Well, yeah. I
just-
mean, why not?
Just let them go into the stands and take care of business on their own. The NBA needs to change the rules here.
You imagine a 7'10" guy swinging his arms
Yeah.
at you. The speed is going to be pretty fucking fast by
Yeah.
the time that hand comes around to your face.
Yeah, because, your fans are out of control anymore these days. People throw shit on the field
Yep.
or on the ice and stupid shit like that. I mean, don't do that shit, man. Because I remember playing hockey up in Buffalo one time, and the fuckers throwing batteries at us. Yeah, see, it ain't fucking funny when you're dodging fucking D cells.
Make sure they're real.
Yeah, it's
real
like
batteries that are
fucking
working.
shit, man. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like, oh, I could take these home for my flashlights.
Fucking D cells are big.
Yeah, man. It's like,
fucking hurt.
yeah, it's like, you stupid fuck. What the fuck is your problem? It's a hockey game, man. The fuck. Fucking retards. I told you that one time I was at the Flyers game, and this was the early 70s where the Blues went up into the crowd. They ended up arresting the Players brothers and Al Arbor.
Al Arbor.
Al
he was
Arbor.
coaching then.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
okay.
the coach of the St. Louis Blues. But yeah, there was like five of the Blues fans because somebody dumped beer on one of the players, and they went fucking ape shit. That's
Well,
when there
you know
was
what?
no glass behind the bench,
Right.
and they went up into the crowd, dude. And cops had to
It
come.
used to be a more of a common experience. I saw
Right.
that at a game in Phoenix once where, I don't know, somebody did some. Oh, player was going after the goal judge,
Yeah,
and then fans came at the players, and they're like climbing the screens and going over. It was a riot.
it's like, oh my gosh,
We were
dude.
sitting on the other side of the rink just
Yeah.
going, yeah, this is fucking great.
Yeah, it's like, holy, because I know you run onto a baseball field, you get fucking tackled. And
Oh, yeah.
And our guys rough you up because we had one of the guys that were at our meeting come up to me after and says, man, what's up with that?
Oh, yeah.
As comes up and says, man, you guys are kind of real dicks. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, guy ran on the field. There's like 4 or 5 guys. They like gang tackle him and then cuff him. And sometimes the guy's combative. He'll catch a little knee here
I
and
would
there.
definitely not want to have had that job during the streaking days.
During the streaking days,
I
yeah.
wouldn't want to fucking tackle a naked guy.
Well, not a naked guy, but what about a naked chick?
How many of those did you see?
You remember
at
the
a
one who
ball
had the
game?
big boobs who would always show up at the ballpark and
big,
run on that field?
big tits,
Blonde.
Yeah,
With
blonde,
big tits, man. She would always show up at the baseball games and run out onto the field.
nice.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to tackle anybody. I'm like, because I'm going to have to change my tactics for this concert season with
You
all the shit
fucking
that's
you
going
start taking them down before you know your nose is in the crack of their ass, and
on. Oh yeah, I'm like,
fuck that. They don't pay me enough money for that shit.
that's why I let them other guys do it. But every once in a while we have to toss a drunk out of a concert, so I'm going to have to change my ways.
You're definitely gonna have to change your ways.
Yeah.
you got to start carrying the stick. Poke people, just poke them.
Yeah,
poke
they
them along. Don't touch
they-
them, just poke them.
Yeah, they frown upon that.
Fuck that. I'm not gonna lay hands on them. I'll poke them though.
Yeah, I'll poke them to get them out of here, dude. So yeah, hey, for today, man, I think we'll wrap this up and flush
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, come
I'm
You're a one-upper.
I'm a one-upper. I'm kind of winding down here. I got to exercise, and I'm gonna see if my wrist works. Let's see how that goes. If it doesn't work well, I guess I'll be getting X-rays tomorrow or
Get more
Thursday.
money.
There's no more money to get.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna sue
You get
my own
money from-
house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue my own friggin'
Sue your wife.
sue my wife for letting me fall and leaving me lay there.
Leaving you laying there.
I've fallen and I can't get
Next
up.
time, call me when you're on the ground. I'll come over with a stick. I'll just
Yeah, I'll
poke
poke you with a stick. It's like,
fucking
fuck,
poke you.
man.
I have no problem
All right,
with that.
dude, so let's flush this episode today.
All right.
And let's get out of here, my brother.
All right.
Go out and share the love, man. Take care of each other. Peace. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.